And now it's time once again for another episode of Wipe Those Tears. And here is your host, the star of Wipe Those Tears, Jason DiCanio.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, what a group. Oh, too kind. Thank you once again and welcome. Ooh. All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Wipe Those Tears. It's episode 12 on this November 29th, 2023. Officially, the Christmas season has started here on the David 3000 Network as we introduced you to that Christmas little jingle at 15 seconds, of which all of the shows should be playing that 15 little second jingle to introduce their shows today. Hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. I know the boys last week, they did fantastic with the Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloons. Even though we didn't get to all of them, we still had a fun time for our pre-Thanksgiving show. Now we're here back ready on our post-Thanksgiving show. Not really. We're going back to the NES games, and we've got, of course, our three wonderful guys to get us going here. First off, let me introduce the man from Canada who is, of course, back from his vacation and doing well with his Nintendo Switch. Here is Mark Leota. Yes.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Oh, hey, man, that's really, I almost forgot my calculator. Gee whiz. You are surviving in Canada, I see right now. Drinking a Gatorade.
Yeah. Just
That's
trying
good.
to survive the cold weather.
I know. You guys, how much snow did you guys get today?
We got a fair bit of snow.
Okay. Fair bit is all right. It's not bad, but you guys can tolerate it. It's going to get worse as the winter gets on, right, though? So
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can we just fast forward to the spring already?
That's what I was just about to say is like, you guys like take it to April or May or something, or even June for that matter, and get back to where you were.
Yeah, let's just skip Christmas and go right back to summer weather.
That's right. Well, like I said before, you're in Canada surviving. So, you stand a testimonial to everybody who lives up in that area that no matter how harsh the winters are, you are still Mark Leota and still surviving as warm and toasty in your apartment as you can be. And we welcome you back to this edition of Wipe Those Tears. We hope that you'll play good today. And now for the man who looks like a snowman today, even though he is dressed for the occasion, here is Brandon Bogard. Just for the occasion, I think. Is there no heat in the apartment today?
I have no idea. I'm not. Yeah, I noticed. Basically, I just dimmed the lights.
Oh, okay. And you said before that you don't drink hot chocolate. You should try it. It's really yummy. It's really good.
I don't know.
Well, you don't like chocolate in general?
I mean, it depends on what kind of chocolate.
Oh, well, most of the hot chocolates nowadays are your regular milk chocolate. There's some that are sugar-free, which really don't taste as good. But then there's some that are like dark chocolate. It just depends on the flavor of the chocolate. But all hot chocolate has some characteristic made with milk, so that's a good thing. You could use water, but I would rather you boil it in milk first. Boil the milk and then put the cocoa powder in there and then stir it up. So.
Oh, like sort of like hot cocoa, except
hot chocolate is what I was talking about. Yes, it's hot cocoa. We call it hot chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically, it's like chocolate milk, only it's hot. So if you drank Hershey's chocolate milk and syrup, or you drank Bosco or Ovaltine, any of that stuff, then to have it hot is a real treat, especially on a cold night like tonight. And it is, by the way, in Oviedo right now. So
Well, I used to. Unfortunately, chocolate and milk don't mix together with me. Unfortunately.
Ah, gotcha. I totally understand. Well, hopefully NES games will mix with you tonight as you get ready to rate some more games. We're in the C's, as you know. Good luck to you, Brandon. Now, he is from New Jersey, and he is a champ. But we're not even going to talk about that later. But this man's in the game show community. He loves the band Fish, and he's one of the guys who is here almost every week. Give it up for Gianni Pizzi. There he is.
Whoa, that's right. 1 month from yesterday, on December 28th, begins their big New Year's run at MSG. So, can't wait for that.
There you go, bro. And that's for you. That's your applause for tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you are back, and I'm glad to have the trio back for another edition of the show. If you guys are ready, I'm going to explain the rules of tiers. Okay. In this game of tiers, we're going to do NES games again. We're in the C's, gentlemen. Your objective to really make some good grades out of this. You've done well so far. Over the course of 10 weeks, you have put together a compilation of grades for games that some of you didn't even know, some of you knew, and then some. Tonight, we look at the C's. Good luck. Let's open up the board and get ready. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's open up the board and get ready for the game tonight. Here we go. All right, we're ready for it. Woo! Got to put that sound effects up a little bit there more. Okay. All right. So as you can see, these are the games that we're going to be working on. And the first game that we're going to be hitting up, I can't do a full screen. I got to do my logo, my I got to do my sound effects. All right, well, the first game up on this edition of Wipe Those Tears is it is called Conquest of the Crystal Palace. So I'm going to put this up in the D tier here so you guys can see it. This is the game right here. All right, Conquest of the Crystal Palace. And we'll start off with Brandon Bogard with his first of many critiques of this game.
Return to the once beautiful Crystal Palace, where your father's kingdom was brutally overthrown by Zoras, king of the Infernal Plateau. Call upon your guardian dog Zap and battle your way through the peaks of Mount Crystal. Find Kim and the Astral Mart. She will help you along your way with tools and food needed to make this awesome journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Now that you have read the description.
From what I can tell, it does look like the guy on the front does look like he's on a journey. He's on a quest.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming across the human Barney. Bad example. That was a bad example. Why did I call him that?
Human Barney.
I have no idea.
Well, there you have it, folks. We can't reference from Barney from last week. You know what I mean? We have Barney on our minds, and I'm wearing purple tonight, of all things. Yeesh.
I was referring to the purple guy on the front cover.
Yeah, I know.
That was stupid of me.
That's all right. You ain't gonna hold it against you.
But this looks kind of interesting. I'm gonna give it an 84.
84 for Brandon Bogard. Okay. All right, Mark, you're up with Conquest of the Crystal Palace.
Which I've never heard of.
Huh. First time, first observer.
Might have to check it out if I can get a copy, but it would probably be hard to find these days. 86.
86. Okay, 2 more than Brandon Bogard. Okay. Johnny, you're up with Conquest of Palace.
Okay, definitely. Cover art looks cool. I'm looking at a picture, a screenshot of the game. Graphics are cool. Definitely, I like some of the sprites. I'm gonna give this one 88.
88. Oh, you guys are going up the ladder a little bit there. All right. There you go. Okay. Well, I've seen the cover. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, this guy looks like a demon, more or less. How can he be a good guy? He looks more like a minotaur or something. Whew. Wow. It says years prior to the events of the game, the kingdom of the Crystal Palace was conquered by an evil being named Zarus. Oh, great. There we go with those Z characters again, you know, folks? Zarus, who crowned himself king. Yeah. Well, if there's any pictures on the gameplay, it's a 2D action platform game. Okay. I've never seen it before. Not in the times that I've owned a Nintendo system. Looking at this, I don't think I'd want to play it because it's a platform game, and again, it's like Dungeons and Dragons almost. But of course, Dungeons and Dragons can hold water anytime. I'm gonna say, cover art wise, it looks great. I like the purple with the guy and the purple background on it. I'm going to give it an 82. I'll go lower than you guys, but I'll still be in the 80. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have for this first game of the new week. Well, it's not an A, but it is a B, and it's a straight 85. Look at that. We put it in the B tier. Okay. Now, with the B tier, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 66 Bs is what you have right now going. You got a lot of Bs, but not a lot of As. In fact, the As only have 21 compared to the Bs. All right. That's okay. You guys are still giving them high marks. 85 was that one for the Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Next one up is the first of the Contra series. This is Contra Force. Oh, yeah. Contra 3, actually. And this time we'll start with Mark Leota for Contra 3 or Contra 4.
I've seen gameplays of Contra for the NES on YouTube, but I've never actually played Contra.
Huh.
Although
Really?
I think there's actually a compilation of some of the old Contra games for NES on the Switch, so I might have to have a look at that.
Okay.
94.
94, though. Ooh, he gives it a high score. All right, very good. Okay, Johnny, you're up with Contra Force.
Okay, I'm kind of a big fan of Contra. I've never played this one. I've played the other two.
Yeah.
But I think like this one probably isn't as as big as the other ones. But I'm gonna give this one 85.
85 goes a little lower than that, but he's still giving it about a B. Okay, Brandon Bogard, you're up with Contra Force.
Yeah, and Contra 3 is actually the Alien Wars, so not Contra Force.
Okay, so this has got to be like what, the 4th installment?
I think.
Not that I know of.
Well, it says it's a spin-off of the Contra series, being the 3rd game in the series for the NES following Contra and Super Contra. So this is actually Contra 3, according to the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
In fact, yeah, I didn't mention this, but AVGN, he talked about this in like a deleted scene from that Chronologically Confused video. If you ever seen that one, that was like a deleted scene from it that was on his.
No, I didn't see that one. All I know is about Contra and Super C, how the that was 2 classics.
Yeah, 'cause I think one came out. I think Contra 3 came out before this one. Contra 4, I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Well, let's go ahead
Yeah.
and see what Brandon Bogart wants to say. Sorry about interrupting you there. We'll give it back to you.
That's all right. I think I have to thank Gianni for that explanation.
Okay. Yeah, Gianni's got a lot of AVG knowledge because he watches the Nintendo Nerd as much as I do. So one day we're gonna have a series on that and critique his episodes if he allows us.
Anywho, this actually does look very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give that 96.
96. Whoa. Okay. We got another A. Now, I've never played the Contra Force because I played, like we all played Super C in the first Contra because we all are familiar with it. But Konami, I mean, come on, man. That's a great company. And the cover art looks fantastic. I'm going to give this one 98 because of the cover art based on the fact that I didn't play it. 98. Okay, we have our scores, so let's go ahead and reveal for the second game of this. Oh, yeah. Gentlemen, say hello to your 22nd A of the night. You got it. You got it in the A tier, right next to Conan. There it is, and we've got the bid here. Very nice. Okay.
What happened to the bell? Okay, there you go.
Okay. We want to make sure that he heard it,
I mean, I heard it, but it went from ding 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 to ding 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 ding. It like malfunctioned apparently.
That's StreamYard for you.
Oh.
All right. Well, good job on it. 93.25 for that. That's your 22nd A. Now we go to the original Contra that we all know and love here. And, of course, this time we're going to start it off with Gianni Pizzi.
All right. Definitely a classic game. Played it before. Never really beat it, but, of course, we all know about the infamous Konami code with this game.
Or the Game Genie, for that matter, with Infinite
That is true. That is true. But I think most people know about the whole code up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, star gives you 30 lives.
Yep.
It is still a hard game, though. I mean, you're one hit, you're dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cheap, honestly.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to give this one, probably because of that, I'm still going to give it a 90.
You're going to give it a 90. Okay, very good there, Gianni. Nicely done. So we'll give you an A. And now we go to Brandon Bogard for Contra, the original Contra.
Given that I guess that this is the original, and yeah, it does kind of look a bit cheap. Yeah, like they're like on the images in the back cover, like no shadows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I give this 72.
Ooh, wow. He gives it a low score, 72, but he still gives it a passing score. Okay, Mark Leota, what do you have to say about Contra?
Yeah, I gotta admit, you take the fact that you're like instantly dead if you take the single hit in this is kind of cheap, but like I said before, that's basically how these old NES games worked. They were insanely difficult like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 95.
95. All right, he's getting an A for that one. Okay. Well, having played this game, but haven't played Super C more, I have attempted this game, and I tried it with the Game Genie. Is the only way that you can actually beat the game because there is a code that basically gives you a bonus life for every soldier shot. So if you play that code, you always get more lives than you'll never need to use ever again because it's almost like an infinite lives with the bonus life shot. So in this way, the Contra series really is fantastic. I love the cover art on both this and Super C. So in my case, my friend, it is 100 for me. 100 on the nose on that. And now we go to the reveal. Ooh. Well, Brandon Bogard, unfortunately, you didn't get us to the A, but you put it in the B at 89.25. That was Wasn't an F. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's not. Oh, that I don't consider that an F sound effect.
No, I did, because that was pretty much, after getting buzzed and everything. But but the low mark unfortunately prevented it from getting to be an A. It was an 89.25, even with my high score. And but that's the way we critique it. And it's Uh-oh. Did we lose Gianni? Yes, we did. All right. That's okay, because in the next game, we're going to be looking at, we'll start it off with Brandon Bogard. And this time, we're going to be looking at Cool World. Now, let me give you a little background about Cool World, if you didn't know. Cool World is based off of that movie, which came out in June of 1993 from the company Oceansoft. And Cool World also, too, is the 1993 action game that is loosely based on the movie. Different game based on the film were also released for the Super NES and so on and so forth. So, hi, welcome back, Johnny. Let me add you to the stage. They crashed.
Yeah, so I was opening like the link to the next game on the page, and I actually closed this page out. So.
Well, we're sampling Cool World, but we're going to start with Brandon Bogard.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get. Well, you know me, I need to get the whole.
Yeah, you're gonna get the whole spiel.
Hey, come on.
I think this was the movie with Johnny. Wasn't this the movie with Kim Basinger?
Maybe. I haven't seen the movie.
I saw the movie. I thought she played a sexy kind of like, it was almost like Jessica Rabbit on Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, she does.
Off.
You call like that.
Uh-huh. Well, this would have had this for Kim Basinger. This movie would have had to been right after Batman. So, yeah. So, what have you come to the conclusion of, Mr. Bogard? Now that you've read a little bit, are you intrigued?
What the?
Well,
that's a fair reaction.
It's an imaginary world that's real. It exists in another dimension where cartoon characters called doodles are alive. It's Cool World.
Mm-hmm.
It was Vegas Vinny who first discovered the tunnel connecting Cool World with this world. There he found the golden spike of power, the wedge between the two worlds. For safekeeping, he placed it on top of the Ocean Hotel in Las Vegas. Now a knockout doodle called Hollywood.
Hollywood? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Hollywood, but it's spelled differently. It's spelled Would. Yeah.
Wants to take all the power the golden spike can give her. He wants to get herself a real body and exist in this world. If she removes it, she may destroy both worlds.
Yeah, I can honestly say this was one of those difference of,
Oh my God. You know what? This looks weak. To anyone who likes this, I'm sorry. 54.
Oh, wow. We just zapped it. 54 for Brandon Bogart, and he just gave it an F. All right, Mark Leota, you're up with the Cool World.
Yeah, never played this, but
did you see the movie?
Based on what was just said, I'm not sure if even I can recommend this.
Oh boy,
I'm gonna have to give this the lowest score I can possibly give, 50.
Oh boy, a double F on that one. Oh boy. Okay, we've got 2 Fs. Gianni, it's up to you.
Yeah. Well, I've heard of this game. I didn't know there was an NES one. I didn't know about the Super Nintendo one.
Okay.
Haven't seen the movie, but I mean, looking at it, it looks like I don't think he has reviewed this, but I think AVGN should.
Yeah, he should. He did watch Rabbit, which was Jessica Rabbit's this spinoff. Yeah.
I mean, he's done a lot of bad video games based off of really good movies, and I think this is definitely one he should. I'm going to give this one slightly higher, but I'm going to it's going to be a 60.
Still a D, though. All right, he gives it a 60. All right. Well, having watched the movie and saw this, but now looking at a screenshot of what it looks like, yeah, that's like a Ghostbusters, great movie, exactly. The cover art is the only thing saving this from total disaster. But even at that rate, it looks like the movie, it could be a great box cover for the movie itself, because I think they just took it off there and just, did a Photoshop of it and said, okay, we'll put it on a Nintendo game for it. I'm going to say, and having not remembered the movie, all I remember is Kim Basinger shaking her booty. I'm going to say 63. Oh, boy, we got another buzzer there. That's 4 buzzers. And that is terrible. So let's see what we've got for a score here. Oh, boy. Oh. All right, get ready for your 5th F of the night, gentlemen. There it is, 56.25.
I'm sorry, 5th of the night?
That's a 5th F only for the 5th F overall.
It's been a while since we've
got an F, and you guys gave this one a fat F, 56.75. Didn't even get to the 60, even with it. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, I wish we had that. I wish we had that one too, but we don't. All right. But we're going to the next game here, and I think it's all right, let's see. I don't know what we got here. Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, Cowboy Kid, Cosmic Wars, Cosmic Explosion. All right, we're going to go to the next game here, and we pull it up. It's a racing game. Looks like Corvette ZR1. Wow. Yeah. All right, we'll start this time with Mark Leota.
Okay, it's Cowboy one.
I don't know. Is it the Cowboy?
Or which one did you say it was?
Corvette ZR1.
Oh, Corvette ZR1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not on the list, I don't think.
No, but it must be one of those. Yeah, that's kind of weird that it's not on the list.
This would probably be a racing game.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. 79.
79. Okay, interesting. Now, what made you just going off the cover art on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good observation. Gianni, you're up with Corvette ZR1.
Okay. do like the cover art a little bit, but I think like it's kind of like a more generic, like one for like most racing games.
Mhm.
A lot of the cover, or I'm looking at a screenshot of it. Kind of looks like a little bit like Rad Racer, but
Yeah,
first
or
person point of view. I think.
yeah,
I think it's first person. But
yeah.
I'm
Cars
gonna.
are big enough for that for Rad Racer.
Yeah, but different view that you're looking at compared to like games like Rad Racer. I'm gonna give this one a 75.
75. Okay, a little bit over there. Still in the C area. Brandon Bogard, Corvette ZR1.
So, while I like the front cover, the images on the back, it does look very generic. Probably looks like the most generic of any racing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give this a 71.
Ooh, 71. All right, still in the C area. Okay. Never played the game, but I like the cover art. Anybody who don't like Corvettes, I don't know where you're coming from, but yeah, Corvettes are interesting cars. It's like driving low to the ground, in a Corvette. You ever seen a convertible Corvette next to you in the road? You know what I would be talking about if that was the case. These guys take very good care of their cars, those Corvette P owners, They think their Corvette is so hot, tatsy, but racing a Corvette, though, in a game put out by Milton Bradley, I guess. Am I right about that? Yeah. Oh boy, Milton Bradley likes to stick its nose in everything, pretty much. I think there's been more stuff coming out of Milton Bradley's company than anything ever, and now they're in video games with that as well too. I'm going to give this an 80, actually. I'm going to give it an 80. Not a 90, but an 80. All right.
There's a baseball player named Milton Bradley as well. A bit of a fun fact.
Yeah, but there's no relation, unfortunately. He'd probably say he probably gets asked all the time, are you any relation to the toy company? And he'd be like, no.
Or he'd be like, there's a company called Milton Bradley?
Yeah. Hasbro and Milton Bradley are like the two big toy companies. Hasbro was in the early 70s, then Milton Bradley came and bought them out.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd probably be like, wait, there's a company with my name?
Yeah, he probably got teased a lot when he was a kid from his parents, who were probably named him Milton, and he thought he was in relation to that. Could be, you never know. All right, we got our scores, so let's look at the reveal here. All right, we're going to put this one in the C tier at 76.25. Not too bad. So we got 10, 20, 30, 35. Got 39 C's so far over the course of the time that we've been doing NES games. Very good. And I like that little... What was that sound effect? That was pretty cool. Whoever made that sound effect, that was pretty good. Cool. Nicely going. All right, we're up with the next one here is Cowboy Kid. The Cowboy Kid Western Kids. This is from Visco Romstar, September 13th, 1991. And this time we'll start with Gianni.
Okay. Cowboy Kid. This one is on the list. I can say that, but
yeah,
haven't heard of. Haven't heard of this one. Hold on. I'm looking at the cover. Find that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I do like the cover art a little bit. I feel like there could have been more. I think done to it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like I gotta tell you, it looks a little, I think, like most fighting games. Looking at a screenshot of it, 76.
76. Okay. All right. Still a good score. All right, Brandon Bogard, we go to you.
I'm sorry?
This is Cowboy Kid.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep, it is your turn.
Okay. So I noticed on the front cover, like, there's kind of an Indian something. Some kind of fighter. Not the cowboy on the left. I'm talking about the one on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Some reason looking at that, I kind of had Thanksgiving vibes.
Still from last week, huh? Yeah.
Just from like one could be a pilgrim, one could be an Indian, one, and again it kind of something hit me with that one.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Yeah.
But this one doesn't look too bad. I'll give this a little kudos. 80.
80. Okay. We got an 80 for Brandon Bogard. Mark Leota, you are up with Cowboy Kid.
Okay. Oh, Western theme here.
Yeah, we're going cowboy. Side saddle, you know?
Absolutely, Bart.
And I think I'm going to go 81 for that one.
81. Okay. We got it for that for Mark Leota. Okay. All right.
81.
Now, you know, I've never played this game before, but looks interesting. The cover is very realistic, like the guy's hat, like the Indian's tails and his feathers. Very respectable, because you got to have that when you're putting cover art, especially if you're drawing an Indian. You don't want to offend the tribe, whoever of that particular tribe. You don't want to offend any of the tribes. So very good detail on it all, and they cover a lot. Now I'm going strictly on the cover art because that's all I can go on. I'm going to give this an 86. All right, we got it. Okay, we have our scores, so let's go ahead and reveal the average. Okay, we got another B here. This one's going in there, 80.25. Nicely done. So now we're close to 58 Bs, or what was it, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, you're close to 60 guys on the B tier. 58. What you have. Nicely done. You're giving it a lot of Bs out there. All right. Now, also too, we are at the 30-minute mark of the first hour of our show. Just to let you know, doing okay and everything. Need a break?
I'm good.
Okay. Good. All right. Very good. All right. As the tier panel moves on to the next game, here we go. This one is called Crackout. Wow. This one is by Konami, released in 1991. And this time we'll start with Brandon Bogard with Crackout. Wow.
Come on. All right. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you lost it.
Use your reflexes to win battles on your way to figuring out the keyword. The central computer at the nerve center of planet Selim has been infiltrated and its self-destruct system activated. The only way to stop the process is to reach the internal keyboard and enter the correct 14-letter keyword. Each of these letters is hidden in the walls along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not along the way, along the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Whoever's tried to spell this. You must destroy the blocks of the computer's defense system to find out the keyword letters and to reach the central keyword. Oh, no, the central keyboard. Excuse me. What am I talking about? I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Your weapon in this block game is a super ball. Super Monkey Ball. I'm just kidding. If you catch items that appear when you destroy enemies, you'll increase your power. Destroy blocks one after another.
Another.
Yeah, it's another, not a nuts. You just remove the R and jar, put in the S instead. I don't know why. To clear all levels.
Huh.
Hmm. You know what? What's that? That regular shoot, like the rocket is there, and you're shooting enemies that are coming down. What's that?
Breakout. Oh, Breakout.
Breakout. Okay, yeah, it's sort of a combination of that and Tetris. Yeah, it's sort of a combination of Breakout and Tetris a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you're right about that. It's a breakout. According to it, it says it's a Breakout clone with some additional elements not normally found. I don't know. So you're right on the tippy top of it. Yep. Very good observation. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'm really good at Breakout, but I know that I do like Tetris.
And you like Dr. Mario.
I've never even played Dr. Mario. I wouldn't even know.
It's a spin-off of Tetris with pills, with pill capsules.
Seriously?
Yeah. When we get to it, it's one of my favorite games too. It's another puzzle game.
Okay. Oh, 87. I'll do this 87.
Okay, no problem. Didn't need to rush you there. You got it. So after all that observation, you pretty much come to a decision there. Okay, Mark Leota.
Sorry, I just wish the guy who did the back cover will do his spelling better.
Yep. Crackout is what we're looking at.
Yeah, never heard of that one either.
Well, it is a Breakout clone.
All right. Let's say a pretty cool box.
Yeah.
All right, 89.
89. Okay, very good. All right. Johnny,
haven't heard of this one, but I've heard of Breakout. It looks a little bit like the same graphics from Arkanoid.
It reminds me of Super Glove B-Ball.
Oh,
the screenshot, you know?
Yeah, it does. But I think I'm looking at also that too. I'm looking at like a screenshot of the game, and it is it kind of looks a little like Arkanoid and Breakout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of saying I'm gonna give this one 83.
83. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. By the way, Johnny, did James talk about this one? I don't
Not Crackout, but you did mention the Super Glove Ball. When he mentioned the Power Glove, he did a little bit about that game.
Yeah, this one would be a great one for the accessory for the Power Glove. Definitely. Probably making it very easy to play because you could do, same thing with the paddles on Atari for Breakout.
Oh, yeah, like the trackball controller. Exactly.
Yeah. So looking at this game, never played it, but if it's a Breakout clone, I played Breakout before. I would love this game because it's fast paced. It's a very aggressive. The cover art, on the other hand, kind of looks weird to me. Why are there a pair of lips on that freaking cover? It's like "Kiss the Crackout Man" or something.
Or the lips from Dairy Queen decided to join this game.
Those lips look more like the ones from what's it called? The cherry licorice. What's the one I'm thinking of? Not Twizzlers. Yep. Twizzlers. That's the mouth looks like that on the game. The lips. Yep. Twizzlers makes mouth happy. Yeah. That's all I can think about when I see those lips.
What?
Woo. Yep. So I'm gonna go with a weird one here and say 75. Even though I would probably like the game, but the cover art's very weird. All right, we have our scores, so we're going to go ahead and reveal the average. Guys, you did it. Another B in the books here, 59 Bs, and you got it, 83.5. Nicely done. Another B in the book. You're heading on to 60. So very good. All right, we're up to the next one here in the list. Let's look at it. And Crashing the Boys Street Challenge. That's what we're looking at next, and I'll pull the game up here. And this time we will start off with Mark Leota.
Hey, Crashing the Boys. Well, those dudes look like they're not messing around.
Yeah, they look mean and tough.
Okay, I'm gonna go with an 88 on this one.
88. Okay, very good, Mark. Nicely done. Okay, Johnny, Crashing the Boys
Okay.
Street Challenge. Yeah,
Haven't heard of this one. It looks a little like, I think, Bad Dudes.
yeah, or Two Crude Dudes. That one was a classic too. But yeah, because we did Bad Dudes before. We did,
yeah.
Yeah. And did Bad Dudes get a B or an A?
I don't remember.
Let's see.
I remember I gave that one 100, I think.
I think you did. Yeah, Bad Dudes got an A. Yeah.
Bad dudes. What you gonna
do? What you gonna do?
Where they come from.
Very good. So in this case, what would you rate this one? Considering it's kind of like
yeah, I'm gonna give this one. I feel like I've seen some of like the graphics, like some of the sprites before, kind of look a little like familiar. Like I've seen them somewhere. I'm gonna give this one 81.
81. Okay. All right. We got it. Okay, Brandon Bogard, Crashing the Boys Street Challenge.
So the game itself looks like a more chubby version of an SNES game called Final Fight.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I've heard of Final Fight before.
And the boys on the front cover, yeah, they do look like they're serious. They're very tough. Their design and drawing look pretty ugly. I'll give this one 74.
74. Okay. All right. A little bit low there, but that's all right. Still a passing grade. Okay, never played this game before, but looking at the cover art, it's all I can base it off of. I probably would like this game if I did play it because it's a fighting game and it's got all of the, it just looks like something that you would see from a street challenge from the boy. I would call it Boys in the Hood, though. I wouldn't call it Crashing the Boys. I'd call it Boys in the Hood, or Bad Boys, That's why not, right? But the cover art looks fantastic. I mean, it really stands out, and putting that seal, for what it is, so that Nintendo seal of approval, basically, on the game. Yeah, I definitely, I would give this one about an 84. All right, 84. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have our scores. Let's go ahead and average it out. Yeah, gentlemen, this is your 60th B right there. 60 Bs on it. Crashing the boys. Goes to the B tier. Look at that. Nicely done. 81.75 was that average on that. Okay, next up is a game I'm going to have to pronounce here. It's Crystalis. All right, we got it. Let's put it up there. Okay. I think that's right. Crystalis, yes. And this time we'll start with Gianni Pizzi.
Okay, Crystalis. Haven't heard of this game. I do kind of like the sprites of it. Cover art. Not really a big fan of it. I do like the T, the actual T, the sword. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna give it an 86.
86. Okay, that's another B average there, or B score. Okay, Brandon Bogard, you're up with Crystalis.
Front cover. It feels like it's looking a little less than what I was expecting with a name like Crystalis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go a little lower and go 78.
78. Okay,
Yeah.
got that for you. All right. Mark Leota, Crystalis.
Okay. Seems like one of those puzzle games. I've not played this one, but I guess it looks all right.
Well, they deemed it action adventure, actually. Action role playing.
All right. Well, I will give it an 83.
83. Okay, you got it. All right. Well, I've never played this game before, but looking at the box cover, looks fantastic. Looks really like, alienish. So I can pretty much go off of like the background, like the title. Looks good. Probably would enjoy it if I was going to play it, but then again, it might be one of those very hard ones to find. By the way, did James do this one?
I don't think he has. Although this could be one he had.
He could have played it with Mike on.
Oh yeah, he could have.
He could have done it on Mondays. The NES on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
So
My James and Mike Mondays, yeah.
James and Mike Mondays, yeah. I wouldn't doubt if they didn't, because if they try to cover everything in that realm, NES is the first thing that they would really gobble up for the Monday show.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give this 84. All right, like just about anything you would give 84 on. All right, we've got our 4 scores. Let's go ahead and reveal the average. That is the 61st B, gentlemen. You did it again. 82.75. You now officially have 62 Bs in the column. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61 Bs. Yes.
Two more to make it Nintendo 64.
3 more. I said 6. I'm sorry. I said 62. It's actually 61. But you're close, Mark. But you guys are doing good. And we're coming up, of course, now to the first hour is coming up here. Doing all right? Need a break?
I'm good.
Doing good. Yeah.
Everybody's good? Okay. All right. We're going to continue on here. And we're finishing up the C's, folks. So hang tight. The D's are coming. In just a couple more, we'll have the first D of the night. But in this case, we have, looks like Base Wars.
Cyberball or?
I guess.
No, it's Cyber Wars.
Is it Cyber Wars?
Could be.
Okay, Cyber Stadium Series, Base Wars.
Okay, Cyber Stadium Space Wars. Okay. So we'll start this time with we'll start with Brandon Bogart.
Not Space Wars. It's Base
Wars. Base Wars. So it's a baseball game. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
All right. Okay. So, looking at the front cover, you have one on wheels. I guess that's allowable and not considered a cheat. I do like that the baseball itself is silver. But the bat that the silver robot is holding
Mhm.
it looks less like a bat,
Mhm.
more like a nail combined with a Uh-oh. Okay, be aware of what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
The bat, that silver bat, looks like an X nail combined with a dingling.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I needed that. That too.
I'm sorry, you overbid.
Yeah.
What?
Where's giving me the family fortunes?
Yeah. We'll just. Yeah, we go. Beep beep. Scrabble.
Oh, that's where it came. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was from Scrabble.
That was from Scrabble. That was like the first seat. That was like the first couple of weeks, and I wish they would have kept it the whole route. It was funny. See the person completely perplexed, like, and then they get this. I was like, really?
I've heard that before. I didn't know that was Scrabble.
Yeah.
Almost passed, but I'm afraid 69.
Oh,
Yes.
man, he cannot pass it with a grade of 69. We now go to Mark Leota for his take on the Base Wars. Huh?
The base wars.
All about the base.
All your base belong to us.
Captain, I know my base where I have it, man. It's
75.
75. He gives it. Okay, he gives it a passing grade there. We now go to Gianni Pizzi for his take on the Base Wars. It's all about the base, my friend. Yep.
Let's see. I gotta tell you, it is a baseball game. Kind of does, look cool from it. I'm looking at a picture of the title screen, and it's just the plain background. But I do like, I think, the whole the way the color scheme, the way it looks, definitely the whole diamond shape of it. So I'm gonna give it slightly higher. I'm gonna give it 75.
75. I think that's the score that Brandon Bogan I gave it, right? You gave it 75? No, Mark, you gave it 75, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Brandon gave it the 69.
Yeah. Well, we got a double, though, on there for the 75 that you and Mark gave it, Gianni. So there you go. All right. Base Wars. It's all about that base. That base, though. No treble.
No treble.
Yeah. Megan Trainor, sorry you weren't born when this game came out, unfortunately. It looks like Robot Wars, that show where they build the robots and they destroy each other. Only in this case, they're playing baseball. Or it could be, in my case, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, only they're playing baseball. Never played the game before. Love the cover art. I'm going to give it 76. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, we have our 4 scores, so let's reveal the average. 73.75. It goes in the C tier. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 C's is what you guys have right now. That's a lot. I thought there was only going to be 7 C's. Well, 40 C's is what you have. And we got, so that was a 73.75. Next up, Cyberball. Oh, man. Look at this. Came out in January of 1992 by Jailco or Jalico.
Jalico.
Yeah, I call it Jailco, though. Jalico. Jalico, you know. But it came out in January of 1992. And the cover is different from what's up there. They're giving the Cyberball from the Sega Genesis. This is the Nintendo one. So we've got a different cover art. And in this case, we'll start with Mark Leota.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, baseball.
No, it's Cyberball.
Cyberball, which
Cyberball.
I have not heard of.
Right?
Too bad. Well, yeah, I've never heard of this. Looks like it's pretty cool, though. 83.
83. Okay. We now go to Johnny Pizzi with Cyberball.
Cyberball. Okay. I see it.
It is definitely classified as a football game,
Okay.
but futuristic football game.
I mean, definitely. Have we done any football games yet? Or?
I don't know if we have. Well, we haven't done any of the Madden stuff.
We're not.
I don't think the NES
Oh, we
had
did.
any Madden.
Oh, we have. We've done 10-yard fight. That's a football game.
I don't think I was here for that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the NES didn't have any Maddens as far as I'm aware. That wasn't until the Super Nintendo.
Right, but they did have 10-yard fight, which was a football game. And I did not see anything else as far as football in the A's or the B's. Anything in the C's? But yeah, C was a 10-yard fight. Okay, so now you've got Cyberball here.
I mean, it's futuristic, kind of does look cool. I'm trying to. Actually, no, I see some NES future. I mean, the NES screenshot, the graphic. I'm not too big of a fan. I think they could have done, I think a little better. I think the players making the football field kind of look like a football field, or so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give this one. It kind of looks like almost an Atari 2600 game a little bit.
Yeah.
In fact, the football Atari game. I'm gonna give this one a 69.
Whoa, he gives it a 69 and he gets buzzed, unfortunately. All right, we go to Brandon Bogart for his look on Cyberball.
What were the scores given?
83 and 69.
All right. I do wish like the actual field itself, looking at the one of the images on the back cover, I wish it was kind of like a little more easy to get the whole picture somewhat. I can't exactly tell, but this doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna give it a little higher and go 86.
86. Okay, we got that. All right. Okay. Well, never played Cyberball, but played 10-yard fight. But I probably like this one because the game is a 7-man American football using robotic avatars of different speed, size, and skill set. Set in the year 2022. So unfortunately, they were trying to rethink and predict or make a close analysis of what this game would have been like now, but it came out like 30 years ago. Set in the year 2022. Huh. In 1988 was when the game came out. Wow. Johnny, that kind of reminds me of something when you make a 40-year prediction on something that's totally way off, you know?
Yes, exactly.
It's like, how in the world could they kind of predict that it's going to be 2022 in the year 1988? You know?
I know.
Yes, shoot.
Is it 2022?
That's what it says. It says
No.
no. I mean, but the game
years.
came out in '88. But the game was released in '88. But they're setting up a scenario where it was set in the year 2022. But it's like, how in the world can you predict what 2022 is going to look like on a football field at that particular time in 1988? You know, that's what I told Gianni. It's like
Because I'm looking at the front cover, and this one says, "Win a Cyberball 2072 arcade game."
Oh, well, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could change it around to a 2072. You could. I guess you can go to different years. There you go. Tournament Cyberball. Okay. Oh, but it also shipped in 1999 with several conversion kits to modify the cabinets. Okay. So next year in 89, they came out with the 2072 upgrade, I guess. Anyways, that's a 50-year span. So what we should really come out with is something, the new Cyberball, to make it look like 3002, you know, give or take. But the cover is all right. The cover art is really futuristic, even for 1988. I'm gonna say, tough one. I'm gonna say 83. I think we got an 83. Did we have an 83 in this one as well? Anybody get an 83? I think Mark, didn't you give it an 83?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we got to double that. Okay, we've got our scores, so let's go ahead and reveal. You guys are so generous with this Cyberball. This is the 60-second B, 80.25. Look at that. Still goes in there. 2 more and you'll get N64, you know? B, 64. We're playing bingo. Wrong game. All right. We're going into the next game here in our list. So let's pull it up. This one is Cybernoid, the fighting machine. I think so, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I have next.
Cybernoid, the fighting machine. Okay. And we'll start this one with Gianni Pizzi.
Okay. Kind of does look cool, especially for like a Space NES game.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely like it. Cover art is great. I'll tell you, it definitely looks cool. I'll give this one 83.
83. Okay. Gianni starts off with an 83. Now we go to Brandon Bogard with Cybernoid.
Grab the controls of Cybernoid, the ultimate fighting machine, and destroy the squadron of space pirates raiding the Earth's top secret storage asteroids. It's up to you to stop the caterpillar death. Caterpillar,
Yeah.
I believe.
Caterpillar death.
Squads and other bizarre organic life forms from stealing the precious cargo. Blast your way forward, choosing from an incredible array of high-tech weapons like the ultra-powerful mega-explosive tracking bombs, rear-firing blasters, and the invincible rotating shield balls. What?
That's a lot of mouthful for that description there, bro.
Well,
that is a mouthful, I'll tell you.
Shoot first and ask questions later.
Later,
If in doubt, and hail it all in your path.
I'm only kidding with you, Brandon.
Well, but you know what? This doesn't look really too bad, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? 94.
94. Ooh, gives it an A. Okay, we now go to Mark Leota. Cybernoid. Yeah,
Cybernoid. Pretty cool title.
interesting.
I think I'll give that one a 97.
Wow, 97 for Mark Leota. He brings it up. Oh. Okay, well, having not played this game, but I would probably love to see the action. I mean, you're talking about. They also had a sequel titled Cybernoid 2: The Revenge. And it came out in around 2004. Legacy was also there too. But based on the cover art, it looks like a futuristic game of a shoot 'em down. You know, I would love it if I could play it. I'd probably get hooked on it after playing it for about an hour. You know, usually you fall into that hour mode of, you know, do you like a game? How long do you want to play with it? I'm gonna say 87. Okay. Whoa. Oh, too far. All right. So what were the scores again, gentlemen?
I gave it 83.
All right. Johnny gave it 83. Brandon, you gave it 94.
Yep.
And Mark, you gave it 97.
97, yep.
And I gave it an 87. All right. Now we got our scores. Let's reveal the act. Bless you. Whoa. All right, gentlemen. It is in the A tier. You got it. 23rd A on the board. Nicely done. You did it. Got it up there. That is your 23rd A of this tier list here. Congratulations on putting it in there. 90.25. Very good. All right. Now, let's go ahead. Okay. All right. Now, get ready. C's are done. It's time for the D's, gentlemen. Shake hands. Come out fighting.
I forget what show this particular music's from.
It's Do or No Deal, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's Deal or No Deal. Okay.
It's in between the case music, trying to pick the cases.
Oh, okay.
It's a 40-second, but I could put it on a loop if I really needed to. Okay, our first D of this entire tier list is dance aerobics.
All right.
Wow, I didn't think that. What a dramatic entrance for dance aerobics, guys. You know, this one takes the cake. Oh my God, dance aerobics, and it's a power pad required. Ooh, Gianni, power pad.
I know.
Another NES accessory. Ooh.
That's right. He did go for that.
Yep. Well, we'll start with Brandon Bogard with this first D of the entire show of tiers. Okay.
Okay. All right. Another accessory that's pretty good. Like probably the long before the Wii Fit.
Yep. This was kind of like with the power pad because it required it. Yep.
This does look like exactly what the title says.
Mm-hmm.
$95.
All right, 95. Gives it a big A there. Good job. Okay, Mark Leota, dance aerobics with the power pad.
Yeah, that's all I can say about that one.
You can tell by the smirk on his face that he don't want to even deal with this one tonight.
That would be about statement 55.
Oh, what a difference of opinion from Mark Leota. He gives it a buzzer. 55. He gives it a double buzzer. All right, Gianni. with dance aerobics and the power pad. Our first
Okay.
get a power pad.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't think any other games
Like
unless
maybe, but I don't.
yeah. This one's a required game. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look. Title screen is not really that. It's almost like as pink as Barbie. That
Right? Yeah.
I know. I was thinking. Yeah.
Don't remind Mark Riota about Barbie. He don't want
Oh,
to that one.
that's right. I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near Barbie.
That's right.
I'm gonna give this one a 56.
Oh wow, 56, and he buzzes it. He gives it a double buzzer too. Okay. Well, so far you guys have been pretty cruel on the dance aerobics. I've never seen this game before, and yet it came out in March of 1989. But I would think track and field would probably be better than this, than dance aerobics. Although this probably what became Wii Fit later on. Would have to be. So I'm going to go to my resident AVGN expert and say, did he ever do a show on this one?
I don't think he has. Not even when he talked about the accessories and the power pad. I don't think he has.
This one never came up, but he did track and field too, where he was showing how he would. It's like tap, run, run.
Yeah, that.
Exactly. I don't know how many people would actually play this game. Was put out by Bandai, Japan. Oh, it even gives a reference to the power pad. 3x4 side B right was used for all modes of dance aerobic. Wow. So having not played it in a very simple cover, I'm going to give it 59. I buzz it. Oh, tough break on that one. We now go to the review and see what we have. Oh. Yeah, this one's staying in the D tier at 66.25, which still gives it a buzzer. Yep. Stays in the D tier, not enough for an F. There is now officially 24 Ds and going to that 2015. Maybe. We'll see. All right, we're up next is Indy Heat. But who is the driver? Let's see.
It is Danny Sullivan.
Indy Heat came out in August of 1992 by Trade West. This time we start off with Mark Leota.
Okay. Indy Heat. Well, that's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting a lot more than the 55. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's a racing game. It's all IndyCar in this one.
90.
90. All right. Good difference of opinion there. 90 we've got. And now we go to Gianni Pizzi with Danny Sullivan's Indy Heat.
Okay, haven't really another racing game. I don't think I've heard of Danny Sullivan.
Must be an IndyCar driver. I've heard Al Unser Jr. and Michael Andretti.
I'm not too big into that.
Yeah.
I've heard of Michael.
I don't think the boys even covered this one. They didn't cover a lot of racing games.
No. Let's see. I mean, I'm looking like I do like a little bit. I think the graphics on the bottom, like the Trade West line, that looks cool. I mean, some like the graphics are kind of basic, but I feel like it's very colorful. So besides from all the gray roads, I mean, you can kind of expect that with like driving on the roads. I'm gonna give this one track shape. This is kind of interesting too. I'm gonna give this one 85.
85. Okay, a 90 and an 85 we've got so far. Now we go to Brandon Bogard with Danny Sullivan's Indy Heat. He's really studying this one.
Okay.
Yes.
So something tells me in this that you get to like pick your own color. Let's say like, okay, red, green, blue, yellow, and...
In other words, you customize it yourself. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
I don't quite see anything else other than that last image with all like the racers gathered around who's in second, fifth, fourth, not just first, second, and third.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it 85.
You're gonna double it. Okay, we got a double score on that one. Very good. Okay, I like racing games and I like indie, but I never played this one, and I didn't even know it existed until we actually did this. So I'm wondering if it's one of the very less popular indie games, because we have other indie, the racing games like like NASCAR, and we have Indy, the Indy 500, which was basically an Atari game that used the paddles. So with this, I mean, the cover art is beautiful. Great sun on the background. Indy heat in red. This is what's saving this game from total disaster. But if I played the game, I think I'd have fun with it too. So I'm gonna give it an 85 as well. So that's 3 85s, another double there. Very good. All right, let's reveal the average. Yep, that's going up to the B tier. This is the 63rd B right there, 86.25. Nicely done, gentlemen. All right. Well, we're coming down to the next half hour here. Want to give you guys you want a break? You want to call it early or what?
Johnny?
I'm fine with a few more. There's a couple ones I definitely want to get to.
Okay, Mark is good. Brandon's
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Okay,
Yep.
Very good. All right, we move on. The next one up on the list is going to be, I would guess, if you watched the TV series, this is Darkman, or the movie. And this came out in October 1991 by Oceansoft. And this time we'll start with Brandon Bogard.
Darkman?
Darkman, yes.
No, I've never really seen this in general. The video game, movie, TV series. No.
It was a video game. It's based on the film of the same name, so it's a movie. I don't think there was a TV version, but you know what? You never know. They could make a TV version of it sooner or later, like they did with all the other Marvel and DC shows. Why not, right?
Okay.
Oh.
Brandon Bogart goes first on this one.
I think with this, I'll give it a 73.
73? Okay. All right, Mark, you're up now.
All right, Darkman. No, Darkman. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah, same ring, but totally different based on
78.
78. Okay. All right, Johnny, you're up.
I don't think you said this was based off like a TV show or
This is a movie, actually.
Movie,
It's
okay.
totally based on the film of the same name. I thought there was a TV show, but you never know. Somewhere along the future, there might be a TV version coming out.
Well, I have not heard of the movie. Do not know that there was a movie of this, but I do like from what I'm looking at. I might give this one 78.
78. We got a double on that one. Yeah, we got a double on it. All right. Having not seen the movie, but I've heard of the title, but not have played the game either. I'd probably go see the movie first. It's, again, Johnny, it's kind of like the Ghostbusters. Great movie, sucky game. we really don't, and we don't even get any cover art. We don't even get any like picture of the. But it is a side-scrolling platformer game, so if you're a side-scroller fan, you'd like this game very much. I like the cover art, very, very, very good. I give this one. I give it an 80, actually. All right, an 80 there. We'll put that in. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal the average. Well, it's not a B, but it is a C. And that means it goes down here. Space Wars. Yep. Now you got yourself 10, 20, 30, 40, 41 C's. All right. Not too bad. 77.25 was the average for that score, gentlemen. Nicely done. Next up, Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck, yes.
Yes. Based on the cartoon of the same name, came out in June of 1992 by Capcom. And this time we start with Mark Leota.
Let's get dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know Launchpad was in this.
This is what Disney cartoons were at their finest.
Yep.
All right. Can't really go wrong with this one. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And by the way, fun fact: this was actually a spin-off of DuckTales.
Yeah, because what do you call it? Launchpad McQuack is in this one.
Yeah. So I guess you could say the two shows technically would have taken place in the same universe, but I'm not 100% certain on that one. Anyway, I am sure of though is my grade for this, which is a perfect score.
100 for Mark Leota. He's got it. Nicely done there, Mark. Good going. All right, Johnny, you're up with Darkwing Duck.
Okay, so AVGN has reviewed this game.
Oh, he has?
So, yes, it's an LJN game, apparently, I think.
Oh, but it was put out by Capcom, though.
Oh, maybe not. I'm seeing some because I'm looking at the review on YouTube. There's something on it that says actually he did the TurboGrafx 16 version of it.
Oh, okay.
Not the NES one.
All right.
But from again, I don't think I ever saw the cartoon of, or neither was a cartoon of Darkwing Duck. I heard about this from. If you're looking at it, I'm gonna give this one. I do like the duck spray. I'm gonna give this one. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna give this one a 90.
90. Okay, that's another A there. Very good. Okay, Brandon Bogard, Darkwing Duck.
Never ever heard of this entirely. But one of the images on the back cover does not seem to represent it. Because, like, instead of nighttime, this image is in the daytime. But I cannot foul this game entirely. I'm going to give this 76.
76. Okay, fair enough. Okay, having not played the game, but have seen the series and watched it, and probably would go back on YouTube and watch it again because it was classic, like Mark Leota said. We're talking the early '90s here when DuckTales and Rescue Rangers and all of the Disney programs were coming out at that time with their cartoons in the 90s. I love the cover art and everything. I am going to give this 100, just like Mark Leota. 100 on the nose. We double that, and we did it. All right, let's reveal the average and see what we have here. I think we've got a good one, gentlemen. Say hello to your next A. You got it. 24 on the button there. You did it again with another one there. Another A. 91.5. Very good. Okay. We've come down to the 30-minute mark again, so I will go ahead and hit the sound effects button. And did you want to stop or did you want to continue? Because Gianni looks like he's ready to go.
Oh yeah, I'm still here though, so I am still here. Don't worry.
Sleepy eyes for you, Gianni.
I don't know.
You all good?
Yeah, I can go for one more.
You go for one more?
At least one or two more.
One or two more? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Let's go to the next one then. Mark, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is Dash Gallery or Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum, put out by Data East, February 1990. All right. Now we'll start it off with Gianni Pizzi.
Okay, Dash. Hold on.
Dash Galaxy.
Dash Gallery. Or Galaxy, you said.
The Alien Asylum. Yeah, wow. Ha! I didn't know they had an asylum for aliens, you know?
Hey, bro. Okay. Looks like, I don't know who that superhero is on the cover.
It's like Voltron's brother, you know?
Yeah. I gotta tell you, I'm not really too big a fan of the cover. I'm gonna tell you the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of similar to the Batman logo with the spaceship.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, looking at some of the sprites I'm seeing, not that many. One of them is kind of like, I mean, it's kind of a space. It kind of does look cool, I'll say. But I'm gonna put this one in the C tier, 74.
74, but it's okay. Still passing on that one. Okay. Brandon Bogard. Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. Wow.
For a title called Dash Galaxy, this doesn't look like it represents it.
Looks like Flash. Okay, that looks like the Flash's brother or Flash Gordon. There you go.
It also looks like in the background there are 4 flying pterodactyls.
Ha ha. Yeah.
Man, whatever the heck that yellow thing is on the bottom of his right foot
or his left foot. Yeah, that's looks like a Stegosaurus. I don't know. It looks like a robot dinosaur.
Or a robot snake looking.
Yeah, python. Something like that, I guess. I don't know.
I'm afraid I gotta give this 7. No. I'm afraid I gotta give this 66.
Oh boy, he's got a buzzer. All right, he's gonna hit the buzzer on that one. Okay, Mark Leota, Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum.
Dash Galaxy. Never heard of this one.
Looks like Flash Gordon's brother. Flash.
Does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nintendo 64. That's what I'm going to give that.
You're going to give it 64?
Yep.
Nintendo 64, which is a buzzer. Oh boy, terrible on that one. Okay. Well, I have never played this game before, and this is the first time seeing this. I don't think James and the gang have done this one either, Gianni.
They have not.
Never in their life. This is one they might want to do eventually in some kind of futuristic game playing. But coming out in 1991 was the prime of NES games. I'm gonna say 62. Actually, I'm gonna buzz it as well. Why not? Yeah, I'll buzz it. What the heck, right? Can't have it every day. All right, let's reveal the average here. Yeah, this one's going to stay in the D tier at 66.5, unfortunately. Get the double buzzer. All right. Next up. Oh, Christ. Something about a blob.
David Crane's A Boy in His Blob.
Yep. That's it. You got it, man. That's pretty much it. Well, yeah. Boy and his blob. It's not even on the list.
Yeah, even with under David Crane, it's not.
Weird. All right. We started this one off with Brandon Bogard.
Okay, let's see. David Crane. Trouble on the Blobolinia.
Wow. That's pronunciational.
Welcome to Blobolinia.
Babylonia, I think.
Babylonia.
Yeah.
Babylonia. Help save Babylonia. Oh, forget it. Blob has come to the distant planet Babylonia in search of an Earth boy to help him save his world. Join him on this fantastic adventure in mysterious caverns beneath the earth searching for treasures. Then travel to Blabonia to battle the evil Emperor Zurg. No, there's no Zurg. No, really. Discover Blob's amazing appetite for jelly beans and the different transformations that occur with each flavor. Ew. Learn to use 3 shapes to overcome even the most dangerous obstacles. A Boy and His Blob is a fantastic journey filled with constant surprises and humorous characters. But how serious can you possibly be if you're combining that silly crap?
Right?
Given that it sort of like represents it, I'm gonna go 75.
75? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Not too bad on that one. Mark Leota. Boy with his blob, basically. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. 80.
80? Okay.
80.
80. Okay. Johnny, what do you got about this one?
Yeah, so I've heard of this game. I think I haven't played this version, but I played the remake they put on the Wii of this game when I was younger.
Uh-huh.
Don't really remember too much about it. Obviously, you feed the thing jelly beans. I don't really remember too much about how you play. I think I only played it like once. But I have heard it is a pretty good game. AVGN did a little bit of it, I think, on one of his Christmas wishlist videos that he did. But I'm going to give this one, I think this is still one of the classics, 92.
Wow, 92. He really shot it up there. Okay. Oh, not that one. Here we go. Okay. Never saw the game. Very interesting. Looks like a cartoon cutout of something on there. Looks like a comic strip. Yeah. Or 4 different scenes in one showing you 4 different things, I guess. And I really can't, which is kind of disappointing to see something close up on it. So I'm going to have to give this one, I'm going to have to buzz at 65, actually. Yep, 65. All right. So we got our scores. Let's go ahead and review our average on it. Ooh. Well, this one gets up into the C tier, actually, is 78 shot right there. So that now puts you at 10, 20, 30, 40, 52 C's. For a passing grade. One more, or do we stop?
I think we go for one more.
Gianni's got like wind on it. What do you guys think? You gonna outvote?
One more.
We'll go with this. Yeah, one more.
Okay, we go one more here. This is the final one of the night. We put it up on Daydreamin' Davy. Wow. Yuck.
Daydreamin' David.
Coming out there June 1992 by HAL America. This time we'll start off with Mark Leota.
I don't think I played this one. Yeah. Davey, don't daydream. 72.
72. He still gives it a passing grade on it, though. Still on that. Okay, Gianni, you're up with it.
Right. I haven't played this game, but I do know AVGN did a review on it. I haven't seen that one.
Uh-huh.
But he has played it, so I think that can be a sign to tell you how good this game is. I'm going to give this one a 70, though.
70, okay. That's still passing grade, though, give or take. Okay, Brandon Bogart, you're up with this one.
So it looks like Davey, his daydreams really are interesting, to say the least.
Man.
Like a lot from the past, like somewhere in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of kind of relate to him. I daydream most of the time. Kind of helps me come up with somewhat ideas. I'll give this one 78.
78, okay. I'm gonna move a little slow on that. Sorry about that. Okay, Daydreamin' Davy. Never saw the game, never played the game. But they say it's similar to The Legend of Zelda. Oh, okay. So it's a Zelda knockoff. Interesting. Looks like something from the Zelda series, too, because they got a screen capture of the game here. Yeah. Plain and simple. And the cartoonish character, Davy, on the front. Looks like something from The Simpsons that he took off, or it could be the Honey Nut Cheerio bee's cousin. When you take off the wig and you put the antennas on it, it looks like the bee from Honey Nut Cheerios. That's what I see.
What?
I'm gonna give it a 69. Oh boy, I'm buzzing it, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, let's see what this is. Our final reveal of the night. Let's see what we have here. Well, it's not a D, but it does get a C. 53rd C on there. So it goes up there. 72.25. There you have it, folks. Nicely done. And we'll close up the doors and thank everybody for playing tonight here. Hey, you guys did really good. And when we start up next week, we're going to start up with Days of Thunder. Ooh. I remember Days of Thunder. I think that wasn't that no, that was Thunder in Paradise. That was with Hulk Hogan and Rick Springfield. But Days of
Thunder.
Yeah, another one of those racing games. But anyways, you guys did fantastic tonight, and you put some A's in there, and that's the way it goes sometimes. And you did get
in a long time.
One F out of it. That's still 5 Fs though for the whole series. And, if we had a whole different panel of people here, I would say that it'd probably go a different way, but that's just the way it goes. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week for another edition here. I'm Jason DeCanio for Brandon Bogart, for Gianni Pizzi, Mark Leota, and the David 3000 Network. We're going to see you next week from all of us here. Be safe, be honest, be real, and keep it simple, stupid. Yes.
Thank you so much for watching our show.
Don't forget to subscribe to the David Bassey Network for great more content like this one.